this evening.
What can I say to you? I'm lost for words to describe you because you are splendid this evening. But you know how to join those beautiful conversations on facebook.com/JoyNews on TV, and on Twitter is on JoyNews on TV. Now, all right, and you know the rules of the game. No harsh words. Let's keep it tight and have a beautiful conversation. Now, ace footballer Odartey Lamptey has won a court battle against cheating ex-wife Gloria. After fathering 3 kids who were not his, the woman still wanted 50% of properties. And Accra High Court today has ordered Gloria to return all assets in her possession and vacate the 7-bedroom house belonging to her ex-husband at East Legon within 30 days. Question: what do you make of this ruling?
Since they are not my kids, I can't house them, so I believe that it's a fair judgment, if you ask me, because they are not my children. If they were, or if they are, I'll just allow that, but I can't house people I don't know.
No, I don't think the judgment was fair, because the judge shouldn't have given everything to the husband.
Why?
Because she has kids, even though the kids are not his. She has to take care of the children. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know about the kids' fathers, but it's not. The judge is not supposed to do that. She didn't take anything. At least just a small token for the time she spent being married to the man.
What I want to say is all these children come from the woman. You know, you have been affecting with another woman, another man. That is the children you have is not for the man. Better tell him. But then this man take care of the children for some years. All the children have been grown up. And what all you are doing is, it means you are disgracing your husband. You see, I'm a gun. And what he's doing is very painful. Even this afternoon, if I'm talking about one of my friends, what the woman did, if it were me, I will leave him alone. If it were me, I won't give anything. They should take everything from him. If it were me, even one self we will get, and it will be problem for the woman and me. If you don't care self, juju and everything will be coming in. Yes, because what he did is a very bad thing. He is disgracing the man.
Hey, interesting, Araba. Hey. Anyway, I don't want to go into this. Let's go straight to Facebook and see what people are saying on Facebook.
Okay. Omar Kweku Duterte says the woman is a criminal. She should be jailed. The court should also order the woman to compensate Mr. Odartey for time wasting and taking him through hard times that nearly cost his life. People of her type should be locked up forever. # killers of souls. And Hadora Mystical Brahma writes, this ruling is the most credible and succinct I have heard of in most recent times when it comes to relationships. The woman wants to reap where she didn't sow. How unfortunate. This tomfoolery and wickedness in some wives must stop. Rich and famous men must watch out. This is a lesson for them. And it goes the other way around too.
Yes.
Obviously. Nana Kwabanan Katia writes, the court should have given the lady 30 lashes on her buttocks before asking her to return all the properties to Odartey Lamptey.
Afi Suleiman Aderi says, where are the men who impregnated her? They should come and rescue her. Shameless woman. She really wants to live comfortable after all this mess. Kwesi Boateng Ayepa says, the court was even charitable with the woman. They should have even sentenced her. To whom brain is given, wisdom is expected. But for this woman, I am beginning to think otherwise. How can she? And he puts a question mark. Mba Abu says, the ruling is laudable, but I would have expected a heavy fine slapped on Gloria. Just look at how she wasted the man's time and resources, and to have demanded 50% of property to me was crazy. She's an enemy of progress and a vampire. No wonder if money was to be on trees, women would have married monkeys. Oh no, that's a bit too harsh. You can't generalize. Okay, they and money now. Wow, yeah, women love money, but you can't generalize. This one, we take exception to that. By Jeremiah says the ruling was transparent, fair and justice is seen to be done. That man really had the heart to accommodate all those nonsense from the ex-wife in this turbulent economy, and the man went through all those things, went through all these. He needs to be commended. Those are some comments from.
But you know, Aisha, very quickly,
Facebook.
It just got me thinking. If it was a man in this situation, would he have been? Would we have been putting all these vilifying comments to him?
I don't,
because
think
men do it all the time. You have men who step outside of the marriages, you know, have children with people for how many years they don't know that they have children, and the
question remains, what's wrong with women? Anytime a woman does anything like this, it's like,
of course we're not holding brief for the woman, but we're saying that, you know,
it's an equal what?
Yeah. It should be looked at in the same way that we look at men who also do similar things.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Right. Also, musician Sarkodie is in trouble. You may have heard that he sang a line in Kel song's Jennifer Lomote, which translates a noble Krobo lady with beads around her waist who has been cursed by Okomfo Anoche with promiscuity. This has been described as discriminatory and demeans the people of Krobo. This is purely stereotype. Question: tell us what stereotype you have heard about your ethnic group.
What I heard was gas. We rent our rooms and then we sleep outside or at the corridor of our rooms of the tenants. Yeah, it has affected me negatively. How? Because I don't think gas we do that stuff. Maybe some of them does, but I don't think majority does.
Okay. Yeah. So what stereotypes have you heard about the tribe?
I've heard about Ewes believing in juju, and to me, for people to generalize that fact that Ewes believe in juju, so therefore all Ewes are bad, to me it's a myth, because I believe the whole thing has to do with the individual. You know. If you are the individual and then you submit yourself to a certain religion, that religion or that belief system affects you, you understand. And so that generalization to me, I think is not true, because you have some Ewes who are Christians, so what about them? It's not true that, I mean, Ewes believe in juju and so therefore all Ewes are bad.
They said Dagatis are, they are quick-tempered. They take us for granted. They say like we are cheap, like kind of cheap labor. But I debunk all those kind of stereotypes. Dagatis are very lovely people. They're some of the best people, like this MP in Parliament and this NDC member, Benjamin Kumbo, Alban Bagbin. These are all top guys in the NDC. So, all the stereotypes is I debunk. No, it hasn't affected me anyway. I'm a Dagati. From a good home, both parents are Dagati. They've been able to school me to the highest level. Well, it doesn't affect me in any way. Yeah.
And the comments have been coming in thick and fast. Debbie D.S. Simon says, we ought to be careful with our utterances, especially regarding issues of ethnicity, culture, and religion. Let's avoid doing things that will be deemed insulting to a particular group of people. The ordinary Ghanaian is fragile and emotional on those issues. And Kwesi Boateng Ayepa says, as a Fanti, the common comment that I normally hear from other tribes is, Fantis like fooling. But to me, when anyone talks in that way, I either ignore or I ask the person, how many Fantis fool on TV now? That's interesting. I also hear that Fantis like fried foods, you know, inchichoy and things like that.
And they like mixing the tree fancy with English.
With English, exactly.
Ehumi goats ne, ultra coinum na vehicle no board. And Kwesi, okay, Gelly Philemon says Sarkodie should humbly edit that line. Humility and maturity equals to respect. Tila B. Joshua says he should apologize to the people of Krobo. Abi, his wife, is one of them. Oh, are you asking me or you're telling me?
Yeah, his wife is a Krobo.
Oh, really? And Okay, those are some comments on Facebook. Finally, numerous worship songs have sprung up over the years, and many believers enjoy praying with such worship songs. My question tonight, what is your favorite worship song? Share with us.
Casting crowns, lifting hands, bowing hearts is all we've come to do. Adonai, 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 you reign on high. You are worthy, you are worthy, King of kings, Lord of lords, I worship you. Oh Lord, I worship you. You are worthy. You are worthy. King of kings, Lord of lords, I worship you. You have done to us what no one else could do. Imela, oh Imela, Jehovah Mela. You have done to us what no one else could do. Imela, oh Imela, Jehovah Mela. Aile kele, idansi, Imela. Email.
The guy is in the spirit. Let's check what's on Facebook.
Okay, Prince Akwesi Bona says, I love Pentecostal worship tunes, especially ones from Elder Miracle. Yeah, he's really good. Baya Jeremiah says, my favorite worship song is You Are Great. Everything About You is Great. But I don't know the composer of that song. I can't really recall, but I'll see if I can. Prince Nuruddin Baumia says, I have no worship song, just believe in Allah, the giver of life, all-knowing, and the protector. And Bao Musa says, my favorite worship song is any song by Victor Smith. She is super. Victor Smith, is it Victoria Smith, you mean?
Who's she?
I don't know, I've not heard of any...
or is it Esther Smith?
Is it Esther Smith that you're trying? Yes.
I'm sure it's Esther Smith he wants to talk about. And Anaman Recipe says, I think Jah Rastafari by Joseph Culture Hill is the worship I've lived most. Yeah. A lot of people will tell you Lucky Dube is one of the people that inspire them, because if you listen to a lot of their music, the lyrics, it's more of a worship song. Okay, so we're in the interactive segment. My name is Aisha Brian. PM Express comes up next. Interesting topic to be discussed. You don't want to miss it.